Yo, welcome to the Smart Guy Podcast, man. I am the host, the one and only Ski. And man, I'm just gonna wrap it up with y'all about these Saturday NFL divisional games, man. Which early slate game at 3:30 we had Houston on Texans versus Kansas City Chiefs. And then on the last game for the day, we had the Washington Commanders versus the Detroit Lions. And I'm gonna get into the Detroit game, Detroit versus the Commanders first, because I want to say the Houston Texans for later, because I want to do a little talking on that. But man, I had picked Washington to win this game, and I was going on a limb. I know a couple other guys um picked Washington too, but it was really kind of going on a prayer. But we trusted Jaden Daniels and what he can do to lift that team, what I'm saying, to get this win. And shout out to Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, he building something over there real nice. But looking at the stats and everything, the Detroit Lions had more yards. They had 521 total yards. Golf had 300 and 13-yard pass, and they had 201-yard rushing. But the turnovers what killed them. They had five turnovers. Uh, I think that was it might have been in the, I want to say in the first quarter, it might have been the second quarter, where Golf had that fumble and they had a strip sack when they was in the red zone, and it kind of opened up the floodgates. Then he come out throw a pick six. Then like I said, all here break loose. Oh, Jaden Daniels is just he just showing everybody that he's not an average rookie, man. He's a winner. Uh, what he did coming to the league, LSU winning the Heisman, you know what I'm saying, running and throwing. And the crazy thing about it, he's not running to just run and just pick and just run like some quarterbacks. They don't want to sit in the pocket. They want to scramble. He running to extend the play. He running to get first down, keep the chain going. Uh, the Washington Commanders, man, they don't kick field goals. They go for it on fourth down. They're 23 for 27 on fourth downs this year. That's impressive. And they were 3 for 4 on fourth down tonight. Uh, like I said, man, you got to take your hats off to these guys, man. Nobody seen them coming. Uh, Scared Terry had, a good day at the office. He had 4 receptions for 87 yards in the tub. Uh, Brian Robinson had 15 carries, 77 yards. Jaden Daniels with 16 carries, 51 yards. And like I said, it was a team effort because I was worried about them at first. They was starting off. It started off giving up the run. So Mark Gibbs had 105 yards rushing on the ground for Detroit, two tubs. Jameson Williams broke that little reverse for 61 yards in the tub. But Jared Goff did something that he did early in the season when he had that game where he threw for 5 picks. He said, "Y'all hold my bill. I'm gonna show y'all what I can do in the playoff." He threw three and he had a fumble or a lost fumble. So, with that being said, shout out to the Washington Redskins for advancing. Shout out to Detroit for a good year. At the end of the day, the injury buzz caught up. One of their big pass rushers went on the field, Hutchinson. So we'll see them next year. Redskin, I mean not the Redskin. I'm sorry, the Commanders. So usually call them Redskin. I'm gonna take the Commanders, whoever they play next week, to go to the Super Bowl. You hearing it first right here on the Smart Guy. So I want to go on over there to the Houston Texans game because it really had me upset watching it. I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes. When I tell you I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes, I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes. I don't care if he good. I'm just tired of him. They give this guy everything. If you breathe on him or blow at him wrong, they call it a personal foul, roughing the passer. Uh, the Houston Texans, man, they was dominating these guys from start to finish. They were more physical at the line. They was putting pressure on Pat Mahomes, man. They didn't turn over the ball. They didn't do any of that. But they had 8 penalties for 82 yards. They was out. They were playing the Chiefs and they were playing the Reds. But they say when you play against a champion, it's in boxing and basketball, football, any kind of sport. You just can't go in there and play. You gotta take it. So they didn't take it today. True enough, they were missing on Diggs, they were missing Tank Dell, and they don't have no O line. And that's something I want D'Amico Ryans and that front office to really emphasize on getting some linemen, so they can block for CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud showed y'all that he's not scared to scramble. He got some speed. He can get out of there if he need to. And the kid was doing everything he could in his second year in the NFL season, and then his second straight year in the playoffs. So I gotta tip my hat off there. And on the other side, Pat Mahomes had a pedestrian day, 177-yard passing. Kelsey had 117-yard receiving. They only had 50-yard rushing, man. They did not supposed to win this game. They had two personal foul calls, man, that extended their drive, man. One on Will Anderson, which he hit Patrick Mahomes in the chest. You know what I'm saying? You know, when he went in to stat the quarterback, he threw it away. They called a personal foul for that. Trash. Then Pat Mahomes, he fumbled the snap, he pick it up, he go out the pocket. He's a runner now. So when he see two defenders coming, he just slides late. So the defenders crash into each other. They didn't hit him. They crashed into each other and they threw a personal foul and they scored. So and another thing that also messed that game up for the Houston Texans was they stopped doing what was working. Man, these folks had 100 yards rushing at the half, and they finished the game up with 149 yards rushing. When they came out at halftime, they ran like, I think it was like 10 plays for like 10 minutes. Might have been more plays from that. But they took us so much time in the third quarter. Each team only had the ball one time. But on that, after they scored, then the Chiefs came down. They got the ball. The Chiefs came down and scored. They got the ball back. You know what they did? They threw the ball. Why are you throwing the ball? Keep running. That's what's wrong with these coordinators. They stopped doing what's working. Keep running the ball. Joe Mixon had a great day at the office today. And keep running the ball. You see that by you being balanced, you keep the coordinators guessing. Defensive coordinator Spagnuolo on the other side, you're keeping them guessing. So when you keep them guessing, you don't know what you're going to do. So when you was dropping back the pass, all he did was, he was licking his fingers. He was sending all type of blitzes, and don't nobody send blitzes like Spagnuolo out there. I ain't seen the defensive coordinator get pressure like he be getting pressure on the quarterback in these games, man. So, like I said, I don't understand that. I don't understand these coordinators when they do that. They just stop doing what they were doing. But the Texans lost. Like D'Amico Ryan said, it was them against the world, which the refs, I agree. They got to do better with these officiators. Like, it's blatant to see that they helping the Chiefs, man. They got to do better. They got to do better. But the Chiefs moving on to the championship round. Waiting the winner out of Buffalo and Baltimore. And I just gave y'all a quick little video, man. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Drop another video for the Rams and Eagles and the Buffalo and Baltimore, man. So I'll see y'all.